I have another ground wire. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And then the red one went to the starter motor. I took that off already. And then there's the black one that I have grounded down there. I have to get that one off too. Alright, I had to crawl underneath to get this ground wire off, but I got that. I had it screwed on with the transmission oil tube there. This banjo fitting that connects to the fuel line, I think it's a size 22. But I don't have one. My 7/8 wrench fits it pretty good. I just want to loosen that up. Should be some fuel pressure in there, so I want to let that out. I'm just loosening it with my hand now. Alright, here comes the fuel's coming out. Little bit of fuel dripping out. I better get a pan. Yeah, the fuel line is also attached right here. The little size 10 bolt on there needs to come out. There we go. That's the fuel pulse dampener. Yeah, now the fuel line is loose. I like to put all my bolts back when I can so that I don't forget where they go. There's still a couple more hoses that need to come off. There's this one that goes to the charcoal canister. I'll just take it off right here and then let it hang on the side here. And then the return fuel line right there, it needs to come off. It just has a little clamp on it. It's not a high pressure line. This main wire, the fat wire, goes down to the back of the alternator. That wire needs to be disconnected at the alternator. Okay, I got the wire loose from the alternator and should be able to just pull it out on this side and get it out of the way. Next thing I want to take off is I want to disconnect the torque converter, and I'm going to go get a helper to hold this crankshaft for me so I can get those off. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and take these spark plugs out so that it'll be easier to turn. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is take out these torque converter bolts. So my helper's going to turn it until I say stop. Okay, slow a little bit more. Right there, stop. Let me see if I can get a socket on that. Okay, I got these three. There's three of these bolts from the torque converter. And while I'm down here, I'll take off these lower mounting bolts, one on each side. Okay, I got these two out of the top, left and right, and the two off of the bottom, left and right. Okay, now I'm going to take out those three top mounting bolts, those three right there on each side, and the engine should be ready to lift out. Okay, I've got it raced up. The bottom bolts are out on the transmission, so we just need to feed this wire through and out the back because all these wires are still attached to the car. That side was still on the transmission.
We're holding it a little more. If you guys, okay.
Quite a bit. Feels free now. Yeah, I had one zip tie. I unplugged the distributor right here. Forgot to do that.
Okay. Flip forward a little bit.
Alright.
What about this side?
And the engine is out of the car.
Nice.